It's TMNT time! Actually, once again, it's WWE TMNT time. Hello and welcome, as I'm gonna have a look at the WWE Ninja Superstars Michelangelo as Roddy Piper. How fitting. They're both crazy. Box design is always the same. You got the turtle window box, you got Michelangelo on the side, picture of Roddy Piper in the front, picture of everybody else. Buy him now, collect it now. With whatever. Who will be crowned? I didn't even read that. Who will be crowned the next heavyweight champion of the sewers? I don't know. Would you want to be heavyweight champion of the sewers? Is that not kind of a bad title? I'm just saying. Regardless of any of that, let's have a look at the figure. Hot Rod! Roddy Piper. You know what I gotta do? I gotta watch wrestling promos now every time to pump myself up, because I did that. I did that for the Warrior review and I did that for the Roddy Piper review. And I realized I do not have the level, I do not have the class, and I do not have the skills to do a Roddy Piper impression. I might try it, but I'm probably failing, so I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I mean, the size of this guy is like 15 and 7 millimeters? A little over 6 inches, almost, I would say 6'3", to the tippy top of his head. Now, once again, the mold, the look of this guy, I mean, they nail it. First and foremost, it looks like Roddy Piper. He does have the long hair. Throughout his career, Piper had a lot of different hairstyles. I mean, this is one more of the 80s long-haired Piper. I like this one. Once again, well, just like with the Warrior review, this one screams Piper to me. It looks so nicely done. And really frizzy, really 80s style. He got a big grin on Mikey's face because he knows he looks good. Look at his hair. Look at his luscious hair. You got the bandana coming out. First thing to note, the paint job on the neck is horrible. I really don't know what happened here. The orange line just kind of flat out stops, and then they pulled the white from the t-shirt just really up there. And it's just really connected. It's super weirdly done, so that's no good. The Hot Rod logo on the chest, that one looks super clean actually. I'm impressed with those. Even though, like, what is this? Is this like a TM, or I think there's like a tiny copyright symbol. Anyhow, you got the orange lines going around the bicep from the shirt. That's mostly clean. I'd say clean enough. It obviously has some issues, but once again, this is a Playmates figure. This is not a Figure Arts. This is not a Figma. There's some issues under this, but I mean, you can hide that at least, but it's not looking pretty. I don't know what they did there. Like, what is this? Oh my god. Got the orange elbow pads, and once again, I mean, I mentioned it for every one of them. The bandages around the hand, they're painted over here, but they're not painted inside. Why? I do not know. I will never find out. The belt is nicely painted, and of course you got his Scottish skirt. Or if there's a special expression for that, I apologize. Under there's nothing going on. They just have the white t-shirt and they continue with that. And he has blue knee pads. You might be saying, but Payne, he's not Leonardo. Wow, I got my colors mixed up. He's not Leonardo. I respect that. I respect that 100% that they gave him the blue knee pads, because Roddy Piper had blue knee pads. So there you go. You got the boots with the RP for Roddy Piper. I'm not trying to make a Roddy Piper impression with that. He did not sound like that in the slightest, but yeah, I mean, the figure looks good. Gonna go over the articulation real quickly, because this is the same basic stuff as for all of them. The head is on a ball joint which barely rotates around. I think they didn't leave enough room, because it just really, it's super stiff. You just get some wiggle motion out of it, side to side, back and forth, and it does rotate around. It actually goes around all the way, so because the hair kind of sticks out over there, so that's cool. For the rest of it, you have a hinge which is packed in, so you can rotate it around. That goes for basically everything. Elbow hinge that rotates around. Fist on a swivel, rotates around. It doesn't have a hinge. Oh, nothing going on at the torso. The leg is the same thing. You got a hinge that rotates around, but completely blocked, because it is soft-ish plastic, but it doesn't bend very well. They didn't make a cut or anything. Once again, this is a Playmates figure. If this was an SH Figure Arts or Figma, I would be like, oh, why is there not a cut that you can kind of bend this more? It doesn't really work around. Got the knees on a swivel. You got the knees hinge that rotates round, and there you go. That's your articulation. Now, as far as accessories goes, these are a lot less random than previous ones. First of all, you got your bagpipes for your Roddy Pipers. It's nicely molded, and you have even some, like a reptilian molding going on all throughout it. That's okay, that's alright. I could use some paint, but you know, Playmates. Then you got the microphone, the exact same one that we have with The Rock. It fits though, once again, for Roddy Piper to have a microphone. And finally we have this piece. This was like a bag that Roddy Piper wore around. I don't know what to call it. I don't know if like, maybe it's some traditional Scottish thing. I'm sorry if I don't know. If you do know, let me know. Duh. But I don't know if it was on chain though. But you basically just get that around his chest, get that around his waist actually, and then you put it in. And there you go. It is kind of painted. Okay, whatever. Moving on. It's a kilt! You dope! Apologies. I call it a skirt. Like, really, I forgot about it. It just really kind of hit me right now, alright? So, apologies. A couple of things more to note. This thing is, like, just holding on by a thread. It's not really well done. I mean, it's too short. It just needed to be a little bit longer. But, I guess, whatever. It's still okay. The bagpipes, they kind of fit nicely on his arm. Can't really put it on his mouth though, so I mean it works for posing purposes. Anyhow, final thoughts of this figure, very good. I like this one a lot also, because he's colorful, he's nicely done. I said it and I'll say it again, I respect that they made the blue knee pads, even though that might confuse some people, like, oh, he's not Leonardo. I know that. The only real thing that's bothering me is what's going on with his neck. I don't know how they screw that up so bad, but for the rest of it, Hard World logo is nicely done. I like that they added this, even though they didn't paint it nicely, and it could be a little bit longer, but still it's there. All the accessories are very nice, and they fit. For the other guys, you have a lot of random stuff going on, but for this guy, everything just fits. Everything falls into place nicely, so I do recommend them, as I realized something in his forehead over there. Yikes, I didn't even see that before, but yeah. It looks like they connected the entire hair up here under the bandana and just painted it green. That's why it's kind of more shiny as the rest of the body. I kind of noticed that before, but I didn't really focus on it too much. But yeah, there I go with that. A little bit of a paint issue, but it's a Playmates figure, so I'm kind of used to it. So there you go. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever. Roddy Piper once. Yeah, I can't do Piper.